What's up, everyone? We're back with another analysis. Nothing much has changed since yesterday, so it's going to be a little bit of a short one. Essentially, ADCAT is still playing within the same range. Nothing has changed. If you want to see my analysis on ADCAT, just check out yesterday's analysis because really nothing has changed. ADCHF, we did break down. Our supply zone got respected. We were looking for a, let me actually remove this and redraw it. We were looking from a reaction from that supply zone, which happened. So if you were a day trader, you could have looked for shorts there. Right now, the expectation is just to continue that bearish order flow and to continue that bearish trend. AUD JPY, we're essentially playing within an uptrend right now. We did break that high, not that significantly. We barely broke it, but essentially the expectation for now is to get a reaction off of that demand zone, which we did get. We analyzed that yesterday. We marked out this demand zone and we got a reaction off of it. So if you're a day trader, you could have profited on that move. Anyways, the expectation for now is to go higher and take out that high. ADNZD is playing within a range. Nothing changed since the last week, really. It's been ranging for over a week now. Let me see, actually, yeah, 8 days. My expectation still holds. I'm still waiting for that high to get taken. I know there's a lot of traders in that move right now, but it's taking its time. So ADUSD still continuing that bearish trend. We are looking for shorts, or we were looking for shorts from that level. We talked about that yesterday. So if you capitalize on those, good job. But right now, I'm just waiting for a break of structure to the downside, and then I'll be looking for shorts from that level instead. If you're a day trader and we do get that break of structure to the downside, you can start looking for longs back into supply and then basically look for shorts. Right now, I'm just waiting for us to break that structure, and then I'm going to be looking for shorts from that level. CAD CHF, nothing changed really on CAD CHF. We're still playing within that sideways range right now. I'm not really looking to get involved in any of this because I don't like it when we're still playing within a range and the swing high and the swing low hasn't been taken out yet. CAD JPY, we're essentially still waiting on the same thing as we were waiting on yesterday. We're waiting for price to come back into that demand zone. So if you are a day trader, you could look for shorts back into that demand zone. I'm going to be waiting for us to tap back into this demand zone, and then we're going to be looking for longs. The expectation still holds to take out that high, and this being your swing low, this being your swing high. So the expectation is still to take out that high. CHF JPY is very similar right now. What you can do as a day trader is you can look for shorts back into that demand zone. But me, myself, personally, I'm waiting for us to tap that zone, and then I'm going to be looking for longs. Really, nothing much has changed since yesterday either. Euro AED, the expectation was in Euro AED to take out that low, which I deleted my pending order as soon as we got that close to my entry and then got that close to my target. So I deleted my pending order. I know there were a lot of members who were in that short trade right there. They got stopped out at break even, so they didn't lose anything, but they didn't win anything either. They were looking for trades from that level. You can see it got pretty close to target, but then reversed and now broke to the upside. So a lot of traders could stop out at break even here. Right now, the expectation is to take out that swing high right there. And once we do take out that high, I'm going to be looking for longs from that level. Once we do see that break of structure, as a day trader, you can look for shorts back into that demand zone. So that's what I'm going to be waiting for next week. Right now, the expectation is essentially just to take out that high, but we are technically still playing within this range. So I'm going to stay out for now. EuroCAD. EuroCAD got really close to take profit yesterday, but it looks like it's reversing largely right now. I'm still going to be holding it because I've had it happen to me many times where price got that close to target and then got either back to break even or got all the way back here and then smashed target within a couple of hours. So I'm not really, doesn't really frighten me or anything. So I'm just going to keep holding that position. But yeah, I do understand why a lot of traders find it difficult to hold it right now, but the key is just to hold it. You don't want to close it out early or anything. You want to make sure that you let your edge play out. And I know that my edge works in the long run, even if this hits break even, I don't really care. So yeah, EuroCAD, not going to do anything on that right now. Euro CHF, we did tap that supply zone that we marked out yesterday. We did get a subtle reaction off of it. The expectation now is to basically go lower, take out that low right there, and basically look for short continuations. Do keep in mind that we are playing within a little bit of a range, so the probability is a little bit lower. Euro GBP. So we already analyzed this one yesterday too. We had that liquidity here That liquidity got taken with that wick. The expectation is to basically break to the upside and then look for a reversal trade. I could be totally wrong there. We could also have that short continuation of that trend. I just know from experience that once you liquidate that many lows with a wick like that, that there's a relatively high chance that we're going to break to the upside and get a reversal trade. Once again, I could be totally wrong there. So right now, I'm not really looking to get involved on Euro GBP. Euro JPY, very similar to CAD and CHF JPY. We're essentially just waiting for price to come back into demand. As a day trader, you can look for shorts back into demand. And then once we do have demand, we can look for longs to the upside. The expectation still holds. This is your swing low, your swing high. We're essentially waiting for price to come back and then take out that swing high. Euro NZD, still playing within a range. Nothing changed really. Euro USD still following that bearish trend nicely. So we're still looking for that short trade right now. We are waiting for price to tap. Hold on, let me clean that up. We're waiting for price to tap that supply zone right there. And now you can look for shorts. And the expectation is that this is your swing high, swing low. We're expecting to take out that swing low and create a new bearish leg. So that's what we're waiting for on Euro USD. GBP AUD, we're still playing within that range. Nothing changed really, but it does look like we're trading to the upside. If we do end up trading to the upside and we do get that break to the upside, I'm going to be looking for longs from that demand zone. If we do break it to the upside, you can look for shorts back into that demand zone and then look for longs from there. So that's my expectation on GBP AUD. GBP CAD is still very similar to Euro CAD and nothing changed really. So I'm not looking to get involved on GBP CAD. GBP CHF is playing within a range right now, so I'm staying out. GBP NZD is very similar to, what was it, Euro NZD? No, not Euro NZD. Anyways, doesn't matter. GBP NZD expectation is for now to break to the upside, and then once we do break to the upside and we leave behind a lot of imbalance, we can look to trade back into that imbalance and into that demand zone, and then we can look for longs from there. Do keep in mind that we do have a bit of liquidity resting over there, so that does lower your probability of looking for longs. But still, anyways, that's the expectation on GBP NZD. GU, we're essentially following that downtrend right now. The expectation is to come back into the supply and get a reaction off of it, and then we're going to look for shorts to trade down and take out that low. This is your swing high, your swing low. We're essentially just expecting price to continue that bearish trend. NZD CAD, playing within a range, really nothing to say about that. NZD CHF, so we did respect that supply zone. I think we talked about it yesterday, I'm not sure. We did respect that supply zone, so you could have taken shorts there. The expectation now is essentially just to continue that bearish order flow. Do keep in mind that there is liquidity here, so that does lower your probability. So what we also can see happen is that we will see price basically liquid all of that, maybe tap into that supply zone over there, and then continue bearish. But I could be totally wrong there. Anyways, the expectation for now is just to continue that bearish order flow. So if I were a day trader, I would look for shorts from those levels. NZD JPY, essentially playing within a range, nothing changed. NZD USD is very similar to Euro USD. We're just following that bearish order flow right now. The expectation is to break that low right there, and then it'll come back and basically continue that bearish trend. So right now, I'm honestly not looking really to get involved. USD CAD hasn't really changed. USD CHF hasn't changed either. UJ hasn't really changed either. It's similar to CHF and CAD JPY. We're essentially waiting for price to come back into demand. So we're waiting for price to basically trade back into that demand zone. You can look for shorts back into that demand. And then once we do tap that demand, you can look for longs. And finally, we have gold. Gold has made a little change of character over there. So you could maybe look for shorts back into that demand zone right now. I'm going to be waiting for price to basically come back into that demand zone, and then I'm going to be looking for longs. Once again, if you're a day trader, you can look for shorts back into that demand zone. So that's it for today. It's Friday, so I don't really get involved on trades on Friday. So I'm going to be back next week with another weekly outlook or a daily outlook, and I'll talk to you guys next week.